I am making this video at almost 10 o'clock at night because I felt very called to make it. I don't know why tonight. I don't know why now. I am here to tell you that I understand you in a sense of mental health. Mental health has a very strong stigma attached to it. And everyone that I talk to has told me, you're crazy. You're crazy. And when I say mental health, I mean depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, bipolar, that kind of thing. And a lot of people think that those people are crazy. I went to get my teeth cleaned the other day, and I was telling the dental hygienist about a psych hospital that I did my clinicals in and how I was probably going to end up working there. And she said, I really don't think you should take the job because the patients would be really combative and you would get hurt. And I don't think I've been more mad in my life. To stigmatize a group of people by saying that they're violent and combative is not a very accurate statement, and it infuriates me. I can get hurt anywhere. Anybody can get hurt at any time. It doesn't matter what department I work in. It doesn't matter where I work. I'm always at risk for getting hurt. No matter if I'm working with psychiatry or the ER or oncology, it doesn't matter. So that did not make me very happy. Another topic that resonates with me is depression. And I know what you're thinking, you don't understand me, but I do. I know what it feels like to not have the energy to get out of bed. I know what it feels like to not take your medicine. I know what it feels like to not shower, to not take care of yourself. And I understand it on not only a physical level, but also on an emotional and spiritual level. I know what it feels like to stay inside all weekend because you don't have enough energy to go outside, or you're so anxious to go outside that even thinking about it gives you a panic attack. I understand why you don't take your medicine. I understand why you can't get out of bed, or why you sleep all the time, or why you don't do the things that you used to enjoy. Like when a friend calls and they want to go out to dinner with you, and you used to go out to dinner with them all the time, and you either don't answer the phone because you don't have enough energy, or you do answer and you say no. And they kind of suspect something and they try to help, but they actually don't help, and it just makes it worse. I understand that. I also understand that a lot of people with depression get called lazy. I've gotten called that. And I think it's safe to say that most of the people making those accusations are people that have not felt what you felt or what you feel. And you can give these people as many pamphlets, books, resources that you want, but they will never understand you until they feel what you're feeling. And I can almost promise that. They can try and try and try, or they cannot try. and they still won't understand. They don't. People that feel what you feel understand you. And I would encourage you that if you are depressed, you can do a couple of things. You can find someone to talk to. It can be someone that understands. I would prefer someone that would understand me. Or it can be someone that doesn't understand you. It can be a friend. It can be a counselor. It can be your parents. It doesn't matter who it is, as long as they are open to the idea or they understand you. Second thing is, if you are suicidal, there's a phone number that I will put in the description box below. I urge you to call that number. I cannot force you to call that number. Can't do it. But I would strongly encourage you to. And lastly, I may not understand everything that you're going through. I might not. I don't have schizophrenia, so I don't know what it's like to hear voices. And I'm absolutely not saying that you're crazy. I'm just saying that I may not understand you. But there's someone, at least one person in this world, that does understand you. And it's your job to find that person. So I encourage you to find that person.